What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight. Alright, we're coming back to Seikima-II. Yes, indeed. Seikima-II Fans FEELIN YOU. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbidi-bobbidi bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Brett Parks, and this is actually Brett's prioritized request for the month of March for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, here you go, Brett. Hope you enjoy the show, man. Brett wanted to see me react to this song by Seikima-II called Mental Mastermind. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, hold it, I've heard this song before, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by Takem666 or Takem666, I'm not sure. Takem666. Take it for what it's worth. And the video has 5,000 views. There you go. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Seikima-II, I think it says Mental Mastermind Libido. I don't know what the libido's for. 4K 60 FPS. Cool. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Okay. Straight ahead rocker. I like it. I said this before about this band. their harmonies are so underrated. Like, this band gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. This band gets a lot of attention for their stage presence, their showmanship, their stage energy, their musicianship. Demon gets a lot of credit for his vocals. I don't feel like this band gets enough recognition for when it comes to their vocal harmonies. Every single reaction I've done to these guys where they have had vocal harmonies, and in this, it's been a good number. Not every song has harmonies. Not every song does. But whenever the song does have harmony work, it's so on point. It's so clean. It's so accurate. For a brief second, every single time, I pause and I ask myself, is this live or is this studio? Because it's so clean and so accurate and so precise every single time. And I love the vocal harmony work from this band every single time I hear it. I don't think they get enough recognition. The usage of trade-off in the lead vocals, I love it. I absolutely love it. It works. In this style of song, this feel of song, this tempo, this direction, this feel, it sounds good. And not just good, it sounds appropriate. It's almost like the song needs it. I'm trying to imagine this song being completely sung by Demon. And I think it would sound fine. I think it would sound good. But it sounds better with the vocal trade-off because it allows each one to carry over and sustain their last held note while the next person takes over. And you get, for a brief second, about a full second, you get that layer. And it's nice. It's a nice touch.
Nice.
I wish they would do this more often. I'm not saying, this should become the new calling card. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying it'd be nice if we heard, a few more songs with this concept of switching vocals and call and response. I wish we had more of this from this band because I really think they could do a great job. Number one, of executing it from a vocal standpoint, but number two, finding ways to work it into their showmanship. And they're already doing that. Like, when Ace is about to take over, Demon points to him, and vice versa. You could work it into your showmanship. You can, and they're already doing it. So I'm digging the song. It's a little more of a lighter feel. It's a straight ahead rocker, but it's a little more of a lighter feel, which I'm finding interesting. Chordal progression makes sense. Notation makes sense. The voicings make sense. The groove is nice. The drive and the energy are definitely there. I'm digging the tune. I don't know. I guess I'm just talking because I'm taking what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing so much. Anyway, let's keep going here. Nice harmonies. They both pointed. Left him hanging there at the end. That was good. That's a good ending. I like it. I like it. Not a lot to say that I didn't say during the course of the reaction. So our review is probably going to be pretty short. So let me just get my thoughts together and make sure I didn't forget anything. And I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Seikima-II with Mental Mastermind. And this was a request from Brett Parks. And this was actually Brett's prioritized request for the month of March for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Brett. Hope you enjoyed the show. Okay, yeah, there's not really a whole lot to talk about that I didn't talk about at length during the reaction. So this is probably gonna be a short review. Probably, I would say, I feel very confident saying under 10 minutes, probably shorter. So let's get to it and let's see how this goes, shall we? Starting off with the score, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give that an 8.6. Yep, 8.6. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.6. What does that mean? Well, an 8.6 would translate to a great skill rating. So overall, I think this was a great presentation. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A letter grade. Yeah, let that one sink in, an A letter grade. So there you go, an 8.6, great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? So glad you asked. As far as the song itself goes, the songwriting, the composition of the song, the arrangement of the song, I liked the song. I did. Now, I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, it's my new favorite song from Seikima-II. No, I'm not going to say that. But I will say I did enjoy it, and I had a really nice time listening to it, and I will absolutely listen to the song again. It had a nice feel, nice drive, nice energy, great groove. A very straight-ahead rock and groove, but with a little bit of a more relaxed feel, and a little bit of a softer feel. I like it. I think it's a good switch-up from some of their harder-hitting songs. It sounded nice across the board. Everything I heard sounded really nice. The guitar work from both Ace, and I think the other guitar player's name is Luke. Both of them sounded just fine. Coming together at the end to do the harmonizing solo was a really nice touch. I liked it. Bass sounded solid throughout the song, right there with the drummer. Just a nice, solid rhythm section from both of them. Nothing too fancy, but getting the job done without question. Demon's vocals on this and Ace's vocals on this equally sounded really nice, very complimentary to each other. When they would trade off, they had that little section, that little like full second where the person doing the pass off would just hold it while the next person came in. So you had like about a full second each time where you had both voices going. It had that layered effect. It was a nice organic pass off. It didn't feel processed. It didn't feel sterile. It didn't feel stiff. It just felt very organic. When they do harmonize, I stand by this. I'm sorry. I know I sound like a broken record, but I don't think this band gets enough credit for their vocal harmonies. I really don't. They are up there on par, I believe, with bands like Journey, Kansas, Boston, you name it. Any of those arena rock bands, these guys absolutely fit into that category without question when it comes to their vocal harmony, ability, and talent. Especially in a live setting where you only get one shot. You don't get to say cut and let's reset and try again. You don't get to punch in or fix things in post. No, if you're in a live setting, you gotta nail it. And these guys deliver every single time on their vocal harmonies. They really do. And to be honest with you, I think the song is a great song. I would put the song itself at like an 8.2, 8.3, somewhere in there. So why am I giving this an 8.6? You should know the answer to that question already. If you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you should know what the answer is, because I've said it 1,000 times before, and literally more than 1,000. And I'm going to say it probably another 1,000 times from here on out. I'm going to say it to the end of time. So if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you know what I'm going to say. So sing it along with me, kids.
Sing it out one time.
A live show can help your score, or it can hurt your score. In this case, it absolutely helped. Let's go down the checklist. Let's see how many boxes they checked off. Stage presence, please check. These guys always have stage presence. Stage energy, absolutely check. A lot of movement and motion happening around, and not just from Demon. Luke, I believe is the other guitar player's name. He was moving around quite a bit, which leads me to stage interaction. The whole time at the beginning of the song, Luke was back there interacting with the drummer. So we had stage interaction for like a third of the song just between those two, which left the spotlight to be more on Ace and Demon, which was kind of nice. But at the same time, Luke took it upon himself to have that stage interaction, which was great. And then Demon would interact with Ace for, like I said, most of the song. And then Demon came over and interacted with Luke. Luke came over and interacted with Ace. We had a bunch of stage interaction. So that box is very well checked. Crowd interaction, check. Lots of crowd interaction happening from multiple people. It wasn't just Demon doing it all. Granted, Demon did most of the heavy lifting, but Ace was interacting with the crowd. Luke was interacting with the crowd. And it wasn't just all one person. It was being done throughout the entire song. So that's a big check. Let's see, what else was there? Showmanship, check, yeah. I was talking about how they could use the trade-off in vocals to incorporate that into their stage show, and they did. And it wasn't just the two of them. At the very end, there was that section where Luke and Demon both pointed to Ace. I thought that was very clever. It made me chuckle, it made me laugh. So, absolutely entertainment value there. Production, these guys always have production. Their costumes, their sets, designs, their lighting, smoke usage, it always looks good. So yeah, that's how we came from like an 8.2 for the song, 8.2-ish. I would say that's pretty accurate. Brought it all the way up to an 8.6. So yeah, there you go. I think the live show absolutely helped. I still dug the song. I absolutely did. Not my favorite, but it's up there. It's up there for sure. Top 10? I don't know about top 10, but top 20 easily. Top 20 easily. So yeah, 8.6. I feel good with that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.6, which is a great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me. But if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching. And as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.